A wise woman once said, life is emotionally abusive. And that woman was Taylor Swift. Hey guys, so we all know life can be very overwhelming. The daily life, daily activities can feel super mundane. You do the same thing over and over again every day and you kind of question what's the whole point. Sometimes I'm sitting there, I'm like, oh my gosh, I will have to do laundry for the rest of my life. When I started working 9 to 5, I was always rushing to the office. I don't have to be there at a certain time, to clarify that. So I was stressing myself sometimes because it was like 2 minutes so that I'm there like by 7:30 and not 7:32, which it makes no difference. So I was asking myself, what am I rushing for? Like, what am I rushing for? Am I rushing through my life? Because this is what I've been doing my entire life, rushing through every day. Every activity to get faster to work, and at work to be faster at home, and do the laundry and all the household stuff as fast as possible. Maybe the first thing I would say is I slow down and take time for the things that I'm doing in a moment, you know? And I don't rush myself to work anymore, or at least I try. I mean, I have days where I do that. You need to have something that you look forward to in the morning, even if it's just your morning coffee. I personally love sitting down like this at my vanity. I totally get it if you don't want to do that, but I recently got my lashes done. If you want to see that, I did a whole video of my lash lifting experience, and oh my gosh, this was the biggest change in my entire life. I don't even fill in my eyebrows anymore, which honestly, I never thought this would be a thing that I just put in brow gel. Like, my eyebrows are probably my biggest insecurity, and now I don't even fill them in for work anymore. I'm so proud of myself. So what I wanted to say with that, I used to sit down for like 15 minutes and just do my makeup on my vanity, which honestly for me was always like self-care time, because I was watching a YouTube video and it just felt like getting ready with someone, like with a friend, and I love it. I still do that, but now my makeup only takes me like 5 minutes, 7 minutes, something like that. If you want to do your makeup or your hair or whatever you want to do in the morning, I highly recommend sitting down. You don't need a vanity, you can just sit down on the floor. I used to do this all the time back in the day. Or you can get ready in your bathroom. I just feel better if my makeup is done. That's just me, personally. Something that I wrote down about the stressing. I made a few notes and I wrote down, I don't start my day anymore with the thought, oh my gosh, I have so much to do, because this is how I started every day. Now I start my day with, I am calm, I am at ease, and my life is just flowing. I'm just flowing through life, and oh my gosh, this made a huge difference. Because if you tell yourself, oh my god, I'm so stressed, I have so much to do, like, what do you expect how your day is going to go, you know? And what I always do in the morning is, because I have a dog, I have Bowie, I obviously have to walk him in the morning, which is very different every day. It really depends on when my mom is picking him up, or if I'm home, or on a lot of different factors, but he's very well cared for. But sometimes I just go for 10 minutes, sometimes we go for 20 minutes, 30 minutes. I really love getting outside in the morning and just hear the birds. It is so nice. If you do not want to get outside because you don't have a dog or you don't have time, I highly recommend just opening a window, listen to the birds maybe while you're drinking your coffee. Like, this is also romanticizing your life, okay? Romanticizing your life is not necessarily about buying cute things or stuff like that. It is really taking in these small moments. I feel like a lot of people don't appreciate these small moments, but they're what everyday life is about, you know? Like, everyday life is not just about your next vacation or concert or the clothes that you buy or whatever. It is really about these little moments that you just need to enjoy, because you cannot have, I don't know, a concert or a vacation every day and you're missing the wonders in your life. Like, maybe you still live at home and get to wake up with your family. Maybe you also have a pet that you can appreciate every single day. I mean, that's a miracle, okay? You have this small little being in your home that you can take care of. Like, how amazing is that? It sounds very boring and we take these things for granted, but we need to find joy in these little things. Bowie is usually super nervous in the morning before I leave, and now he fell asleep because I'm just filming and talking, which is so sweet. Another huge thing for me is to dress cute. I feel a million times better if I have a cute outfit, and I'm not like you can tell maybe I'm not dressed to the nines. I'm not in my office siren look or anything. I just like to wear a little cute outfit. I have a little necklace on that my boyfriend got me. I am also a chronic outfit repeater, okay? Even though I like to dress cute, I usually wear the same outfits. Like I have I have like a Monday outfit, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then I just switch it up every couple of weeks. I feel like that just makes it easier and I don't have to think about what I want to wear every single day and still look cute for the office. So before I leave for work, I just quickly pack all my things, you know, for my breakfast and my lunch. And what I like to do right now, because it is warmer again, I like to open my balcony door and, like I already said, like hear the birds chirping and let the fresh air come in, which I'm not gonna do right now because I feel like, you know, that my neighbors can hear me while I'm talking. How do I romanticize my things for work? I like to have cute drinks, okay? So number one, I have my water, my ice cold water. This is essential, okay? Then I have my little cute coffee. I like to bring my own coffee to work, and if I need another coffee, I just make it at work. And then for my fun drink of the day, obviously it has to be a Coke Zero for my lunch. I need this at lunch. I look forward to this, okay? I love my Coke Zero so much. Then for breakfast, I have a little yogurt. This one is like with peach and maracuja. And then I have fruit with me. Also for my snacks, I usually have banana with me, apple with me, or whatever fruit we have at home. And for today's lunch, I always like to keep it very simple. I just have this little bread thing here, and then I just take cottage cheese with me and put some honey and chili on top at work. I could have packed some veggies, but honestly, I didn't. So yeah, we have to deal with that. And I have to say, even though it is like the simplest thing in the entire world, I look forward to it and I do enjoy it every single day. And then at work, because I gotta film at work, if you can, listening to nature sounds or some background noises. I used to do this all the time when I was studying. I always had these ambience videos in the background, usually Harry Potter videos, but also like nature videos. And I was enjoying them so much because then I felt like I was studying at the library with Harry and Hermione and Ron, you know? So if you can do that at work, or when you're studying, I highly recommend doing that because this is like the cutest thing. And also at work you can have, you know, cute pens, cute decor on your desk. This is more into the buying things. If you want, you can buy a little bit cute things. Honestly, I didn't buy a lot for the office. I just took a few things that I already had at home and brought it into the office. So I have a cute desk, but I definitely need to do something in the future. I haven't been there for too long. I am done at work. It was a long day and now it's time to do my afternoon activities. So I don't have a very long commute at the moment, but when I had a commute, something that I highly recommend to make it a little better, because let's be real, commuting is one of the worst things ever. Like, it should be illegal. That is how bad it is in my personal opinion. So what I always like to do was either listen to my favorite music, because obviously you need a little, either a mood booster or be even more sad, or listening to a podcast, which I always really enjoyed, or maybe even an audiobook. So try to make your commute somewhat enjoyable and not super, you know, annoying and stressed and rushed and whatever. Just, I don't know, relax, take a few breaths maybe. When I've been in front of a screen all day, I need to get some fresh air in. And now that the weather is nicer again, I love my walks in the afternoon. I love the sunshine. I love the fresh air. And what I like to do is I just put on some cute joggers and pop in my headphones. Why did I say it that weird? And pop in my headphones and listen to some music and just enjoy it. Enjoy the sun, enjoy the air, enjoy not sitting and not being in front of a screen. And I say it all the time, no matter how tired you are, I promise you, if you go on a walk, you will feel so much better. Like, so much better. Just try it. Once a week or something, I like to drive somewhere to go on a walk, which obviously it requires more time, but I also think it is fun to go to a different place and walk there and not have the same walk every single day, and Bowie also really enjoys it. What I did like 2 weeks or something ago, we drove to a lake and I just let Bowie into the water for a bit, and we're just, I don't know, enjoying it, enjoying the sun. You have to understand, okay, when I eat an apple, I usually cut it into slices and I only eat it like that ever. And I don't know what it was, but you know, just going to the lake on a very random afternoon, and then I was eating my apple, like literally biting from it, and I never do that, and having my window open, and it was such a freeing feeling, which sounds very weird, but I just wanted to mention that you can do little things like that. Go to a lake, have a little, I don't know, just sit down somewhere in the grass, which you obviously can only do if it is warmer. So maybe we need to do a different edition when it is winter time. And obviously you can romanticize a lot by buying cute things, which obviously, especially if you're in school or something, most people don't have the money to buy, you know, things all the time, like makeup and clothes and I don't know, maybe like jewelry or things for your apartment, whatever. Okay, you cannot buy things all the time, but I think there's nothing wrong with treating yourself to something in a while, something that makes your life easier, life better, something that makes your apartment look more cute. I wanted to do a little haul because I ordered something from the drugstore and I also ordered clothes. Once again, I am on the hunt for good pants for the office, so let's see. I first got this body lotion, which is vanilla, and then I got this body butter. I never bought this before. This is like from Garnier in cacao. I need something a little bit more moisturizing for my legs in the summer. Like every time I order there, I buy a million shower gels. Coconut peach, very excited for that one. Then we have mango and tropical fruit. Oh, I only bought this because of the packaging. It says, thinking of you and big dreams, limited edition. I always like to get these cute packages. They have so many cute ones. And then I got this body lotion. I also never got this before. It's like a summer glow body lotion. So maybe I'm just gonna use it for a vacation. I don't know. And then I got this huge bottle of hydrating body lotion from Dove because I really like using this, especially in the summertime, because it makes your skin a little bit smoother. And I feel like it helps a little bit with the whole shaving all the time in summer. Then I got some micellar water because the cleaning lotion that I usually use, they didn't have that online, which is a bummer because I don't really like that. Another body lotion because I'm on the hunt for a good body lotion. This is from Mixa. Never heard of it before, but it had good reviews online. Then we have these slip things for my underwear. Usually I use this when I was going to the gym and I didn't want to have, you know, camel toe. Hair dye, once again, because I don't know what to do with my hair at the moment and I wanted to dye it for the vacation. And then I really need a hairdresser appointment in a few months to... I want to go into a different color. I want to go more into like a mid to chocolate brown and not super dark brown. Like this is like dark brown, almost black. I ordered peanut butter and well, I think, oh my gosh, no, it's spilled. I got a bunch of the chapsticks because I go through them like crazy and I usually have one at home and one in my bag and one in my boyfriend's place. Powder, I always buy this Essence Brighten Up Banana Powder to set my foundation. Then I have this Catrice Melted Sun Cream Bronzer. I never tried this before, but I thought for the summertime. Well, it was supposed to be a liquid blush. I don't know if you can still use it, but then I have my favorite of all time, NYX Brow Glue Gel and the Essence Extreme Shine Volume Lip Gloss. I love this one. It is plumping. I don't know if it's the best plumping gloss, but I really like it and it is very, very affordable. I got something from Zalando, which I never ordered from there. Why did I order there? I got a two-piece set of t-shirts and I'm not gonna try them on because I have makeup on and I don't want it to be stained. And then I have these white trousers. This is why I ordered anything and I am so curious how they're gonna look. They're not for the office, they're more for like vacation and summer. And then we have from ASOS. I just ordered from there and sent everything back. I was like, if I'm gonna order again, they're gonna block me. I ordered office pants in this creamy beigey white, a blue cardigan. Oh my gosh, the color is amazing. And another office pants. black or is it dark blue? Let's try the pants, shall we? Okay, so I feel everyone, especially maybe since last year, has these white linen trousers, and I wanted to jump on the trend because I really like how they look, okay? It is cute, right? The only thing is it is a little bit too long, but did I order petite? Long flowing rustic trousers. Well, I should have guessed it from the name. I have been on the hunt for petite trousers, and look at this trouser! It is really pretty and it fits very well. It is perfect length. Okay, this one is a bit of a bummer, number one, because it is just way too big. Like, this is an extra small, and well, I don't like there's so much space, and I think it is a little bit see-through, which is not good for the office. Love the cardigan. Like, this blue is so cute. Okay, it is time to make dinner, finally. I am so hangry. I don't want to go into detail into my whole like night routine and how I prep for the next day, because I feel like this is like more like how to romanticize your daily life. So if you want to see that, I have a whole 9 to 5 night routine where I show you that. How to romanticize these everyday, very mundane tasks like doing the dishwasher, doing the laundry, cooking, and you know, all that super boring stuff. Honestly, I do struggle with that a lot because it is the same every day, and it really depends on my mood and my hormones and where I'm in my menstrual cycle. Some days it's very easy for me to do, and some weeks it is so hard to just get the basic stuff done. Something that I like to do to romanticize it is, especially the household stuff and maybe even the cooking, is to either watch something like a YouTube video or something, have some music on. Also, sometimes I like to imagine, you know, these very aesthetic, you know, evening routine videos, and then I just imagine I'm just doing it like that, because I always find them very motivating. And when it comes to especially cooking, I personally always get motivated by the fact that I cook for myself a healthy and nutritious meal. You can spice it up by, you know, buying, like we talked before, buying cute plates, buying cute straws, buying cute stuff, you know, to make it a little bit more enjoyable. This is all I came up with, so maybe you have ideas on how to make the household stuff better, you know, I don't know, maybe buying a new laundry detergent. Honestly, that really helps sometimes, but other than that, I don't know. I'm about to make some dinner. I already have some rice cooked in the fridge, and I'm just gonna pop a salmon in the air fryer, and then I'm just gonna put some mayo and soy sauce on top and kind of like make that viral salmon bowl. I'm still super obsessed with it, and I haven't had it in so long, so I'm really craving that. So I don't know about you, but the evening where I just lay on my couch and relax is my favorite part of the day. Even though sometimes I find it hard to shut down and be in the present moment and think so much about other things that I have to do or about the next workday, but I still enjoy my evenings because I like to cuddle with Bowie. And how to romanticize your evenings, I always have like these very cute background videos on my TV which make the whole vibe super comfy, and then I have all of my cozy lights, and you can light a candle and cuddle up in your blanket or make yourself a tea, and then you can just watch your favorite show, movie, YouTube videos, or just read a book. I feel like another very common thing when you work or when you go to school or have your responsibilities during the week is that you always look forward to Friday and pretty much only live for the weekend. Which honestly, I always look forward to Friday because obviously you have free time to do other things and I'm home with Bowie and stuff like that. But I still want to enjoy my weeknights. My tip for that would be to have something every day that you look forward to, either in the afternoon or in the evening, or maybe even have themes for each day. For example, Monday for me is always, if I can make it, a workout day where I know I'm gonna do my workout session and I look forward to it, to have a little bit of movement. Thursday, at the moment, we're watching Germany's Next Top Model and I always look forward to that. On Tuesday, maybe you can, what I mentioned earlier, go go to a lake or go to a destination where you can have a beautiful walk or bike or whatever. And Wednesday maybe have a bath night, taking a bath and reading. You have kind of like having themes for each day. Even though I'm not a fan of a super strict routine, I'm more of like trying to learn what I want to do each day. So if I have a lot of energy, I usually do a workout or do household stuff. And if I don't have any energy, I just lay on my couch and relax. Or you can also, if you have the energy to do that, I mean, I feel like in summer it's now a little bit more realistic to meet up with a friend, go out for dinner, go to the movies, do something. I promise you the waiting for Friday is not gonna be as bad as when you just, you know, have nothing going on and you literally just wait for Friday to roll around. If you have any more tips on how you like to romanticize your life, I would be really interested and would be very happy if you leave me a comment on how you romanticize your everyday life. Please subscribe if you want to see more videos from me and give the video a like if you enjoyed it. This always helps me a lot. And other than that, thank you so much for watching and I hope to see you in my next video.